Continue our journey of attempting to complete this roguelite game Brotato. And by complete I mean completed 100%. Nothing left, nothing missed. Anyway, we made it to danger 5 or difficulty 5, but could not beat it. We will attempt that today, and I think we will go with the mutant because the mutant levels up faster, and therefore I should be able to customize my character faster and gain more stats, etc. etc. The downside is that his items cost more, but I guess that can be mitigated using harvesting and stuff. Hang on, let me resize the window a bit so I can see what I am playing a little better. Hang on. It's nothing major but important nonetheless, I guess. Yes, this should work. Well, let's resume. We can increase dose. Increase chances. Dose is important, so is damage, but we are not going to pick damage because the whatever it is called, the ghost tags that we are using increases your damage over time, so wasting our materials purchasing damage upgrades does not seem like the best course of action. So yeah, let's continue. We are holding back our enemies pretty well so far. Well, of course it is wave 2. There's nothing to be afraid of unless you are playing some really difficult character. Hang on, hope you can hear me. Harvesting, yes, let's increase that because we are going to need it. Let's upgrade the ghost tags, and let's recycle this one. We do not have much material, but we invested in some harvesting, so that should be mitigated soon. I mean, harvesting grows on its own slowly, but so the earlier you invest in harvesting the better, because it essentially is a compound interest engine. So the more capital you start with, the faster it will grow. Wave complete. Armor is actually pretty important in this game, and so is speed. Sometimes you just need to outrun your enemies, and you will see that you are doing pretty well. Basically outrun your enemies and have high HP regeneration, and that is usually, well, not always, I said usually sufficient to deal with most challenges in this game, not with specific requirements, of course. For example, in the mobile version there was a specific achievement that required you to have a 100 plus 100 modifier to your critical chance, crit chance, whatever you want to call it, and that took me a while to complete, and it rewarded me with something called the Vorpal sword. I think that weapon is from Alice in Wonderland, and it has a 1% chance of killing an enemy instantly. That probably won't work on bosses, but yes, completing that achievement was worth it. So basically, back to my main point is that you cannot always rely on the HP regeneration and runaway tactic for everything. For specific challenges and achievements, you will have to modify your playstyle, use specific characters. For that achievement in particular, I used. Let me think. I think the character was Hunter, the one who looks like a shinobi. Yes, I think I used him because he comes with a uh, natural critical hit modifier boost of 25%, so it was easier to get to 100 crit chance. I mean, critical hits are useful, but during normal gameplay without any challenge, I would not waste my stat points upgrading them. Some weapons naturally give you a critical stat boost, like the precise weapons, the knives, the sharp teeth, etc. etc. And I am starting to realize I need to upgrade my HP more. I don't know what do you call it, enthusiastically. English is my first language, as I keep pointing out in on my streams, and believe me or not, I was not really even a too I was not really too much of a speaker beforehand. I could not speak in front of people, let alone a camera and the internet as my audience. But I am doing this somehow, no idea how I got here. Money, I guess, money can motivate people to do things that you would not normally do. Maybe we should combine them so I can get stats faster. It comes with risk, of course, because uh, it also means that you you have less, you are dealing less damage per second, because the damage does not always scale linearly with weapon combining. But we should be fine because it is still not the mid game yet. The game starts to get harder starting from wave 10, and we are only at wave 7, so we have some breathing room. Let's get those eggs first, because they will hasten into something dangerous, like those aliens with 4 hues. I don't know what do you call them. Those pointy thing that looks like sides. I'm sure biologists have a name for them, but I do not know what it is. Anyway, we gain 2 levels. Inspiration does. No, I need actual HP, not regeneration. Come on. Plus 9 max HP. Now we are talking, and plus 15% attack speed. Let's go. We have a harvesting of 26, not bad. Of course, 100 harvesting would be better. That means you will get 100 material and experience after completing a wave. But I am not playing that way. I mean, if you want to play with a more harvesting oriented style, you can use characters like the farmer. Actually, yes, that does not sound like a bad idea. If I do not manage to beat difficulty 5 as mutant, I will try as the farmer next, assuming I have already unlocked him. I have not checked whether I have him unlocked. The enemies take more damage to be killed, as you can see. Attack speed dodge. We have a dodge of 27%, which is okay, but I need more range. So my access can sweep further. Maybe I should have gotten that hiking pole, but oh well, what is done is done. Combine, yes. Now we have more weapon slots and a powerful axe. I need to increase my dodge really. I mean, I am getting hit uh, dodge and speed. Speed is also necessary for dodging. Not the inbuilt dodge, but when you're dodging manually by moving away from enemies and stuff, that's what I'm talking about. That's when you need the speed. And if you want to rely on your character's ability to dodge, you can just upgrade the dodge stat, because then the character has a chance of automatically dodging hits, but that is not always reliable. I mean, that is technically less reliable than running away and stepping out of the way. Wave 5 seconds left. I mean, wave 9 is usually very easy, so if I am messing that up, it usually means I have done something wrong. Plus 3% dose, armor. Actually, let's upgrade armor instead, and HP regeneration. And we need more weapons. Okay, this one also provides hefty HP regeneration, more XP gain. Sure, why not? Go wave 10. We will buy better weapons next. We need to focus on survival first. Sorry. As you can see, I have not healed completely yet, but I think I am doing better than yesterday. No more problem with breathing, and my voice does not sound as grave as before, at least not to my ears. Oh shit, shit. Yeah, I think I messed up. I am not going to make it this run. I need more weapons instead of wasting money on stat upgrades for now. No, they are technically not a waste, but you have to focus on different things at different times. I will take the HP regeneration and armor, and then buy some better weapons. What is this harpoon gun that you speak of? I have never seen it before, but I will take it. I will take anything I can get. It also slows down enemies. Nice. Okay, it seems like we are doing a little better than before. Remains to be seen. Okay, I also need to upgrade my HP because we are only at 47 and it is wave 11, which is okay but not good enough for higher difficulties. So we are going to focus on finding HP upgrades next, and I did not find a ghost scepter this time, otherwise it would have been easier to passively gain more HP by simply from killing enemies. But well, what weapon you find depends on your luck, so there's not much to do. At least we are getting a nice damage boost. We have plus 89% damage. Oh, I was talking about speed earlier, right? Let's get some speed and dodge. Melee damage, medical gun. Okay, we have two medical guns and increases to deal increased melee damage and a chance to deal extra damage when dodging an attack. Excuse me. Okay, I think I can talk better now. I also have one empty weapon slot, so I hope I find something better. Maybe I should upgrade my luck. I mean, medical guns are useful for recovering HP, but I did not really pay much attention to how much damage they actually deal and how much life steal we have. We are only on wave 12. This is not. This feels slower than usual, probably because I am not mowing down everything on site. I'll take this. This one hardly has any downsides. Max HP sure and speed sure. Um, it reduces your luck further, but I'll take it. Octopus hiking pole. Well, it gives you a passive brains boost for walking around, so I'll take it. Range is nice to have, and some weapons scale with range, including the crossbow, which I do not have unfortunately. But range is still nice because you can attack enemies from farther away, or if you are using a sweeping weapon like the ghost axe, you can sweep across a wider range, getting more enemies per sweep or swipe. How do you? I think it's pronounced swipe. Feel free to correct me. Yes. Level up. What level I am at? Level 27. Oh, come on. I need to recover HP faster. Luck raise damage. We have 1% life steal. Actually, let's upgrade our luck and get the. Upgrade the medical gun. Sure. And I don't know, nothing else. We are going to save some money. There's going to be an elite. Okay, the elite showed up. Okay, whatever damage I am dealing is not sufficient, it seems. I am going to just run away. Those who run away leave. Or alternatively, you could say that a coward lives to tell the tale. Anyway, where did it go? Oh, I see it. East of the screen. Does not matter. I am not going to attack it anymore. I am going to avoid it. That's why I was asking. Okay, we survived that one. Attack speed, HP regeneration, damage, nope. Engineering, life steal, 2% life steal increase. Isn't going to do much, but let's upgrade our HP. Goldfish. Items will be of a higher tier after you reroll. Let's see. Tardigrade nullifies one. One. I think I'll just get the spicy sauce. It isn't too useful when it comes to battle, but it gives you 3 additional HP, which is nice. And when you eat food, they have a chance of exploding. Okay. There might be a glitch because I do not see anyone. In case anyone have been trying to send me messages and I cannot reply to them, it is because I cannot see them due to technical difficulties. I am not making that shit up. So feel free to contact me personally. Okay, we survived that one. Hang on. Resume. Yes, HP regeneration, life steal. Yeah, sure, we need more HP regeneration. Why not? Increases damage, decreases range. Why are those enemies red? Are they special grade? Hmm, 35 seconds left. Actually, now I have figured out that I do not have much of a chance of winning the game from attacking others. I will just have to focus on my own survival, just like the real world. So I am going to spend my remaining levels upgrading just that, HP, dodge, armor, HP regeneration, etc. Some of my weapons provide lifesteal, so I'm not going to spend time upgrading them. XP gain, but at the cost of lifesteal. Sure, why not? Let's also increase dodge, HP. As I was saying, we finally have a ghost scepter. Huh? Sure, let's get this one. And we can trade the harpoon gun for a shredder tree, which explodes and deals basically useful for dealing with groups of enemies. Eggs, it just keeps laying eggs. I hate those eggs. Come on. I don't hate the eggs, I hate what comes out of them. Okay, getting the shredder was a good idea, it seems. And the doors. Okay. Okay, we somehow survived that one. Hang on, life steal, attack speed. Yeah, I need to fix my life steal because otherwise. Come on. Rocket launcher. Sure, let's get this one. Why not? Make things go boom. Yes, yes, yes. See, even rocket launchers aren't killing them, which is annoying. Need more damage. Actually, at this stage, I do not need more damage. I need more HP regeneration so I can survive. And once we're done beating difficulty 5, we will have to beat difficulty 5 with a bunch of other characters to unlock the nightmare difficulty, I think. HP regeneration is working but not fast enough. Need more HP regeneration. Actually, wave 18 is harder than any subsequent waves, I think. I lost! That isn't going to stop me, obviously. Hang on. Let me just check something real quick. Anyway, since we lost, despite trying my best, hitting an enemy that has less than 25% health has a 5% chance that scales with your HP to charm it for 8 seconds, plus 50 range with melee weapons, minus 3% damage for curses. Okay. You eventually begin losing his damage and armor, but you can charm your enemies, huh? This seems like an interesting playstyle. I have never played with this character before, so I don't really know, but I we are going to see how it ends. We've completed max HP because apparently my ability to charm my enemies depend on uh, depend on my HP, right? Let me check. uh, it does seem to depend on my HP. We'll know for sure once we have a few more HP. This is, if that's the case, this is going to be a pretty interesting character to play as. You are basically charming the aliens uh, into fighting each other, and the character is called romantic, which means he finds the aliens attractive, and you keep losing your ability to do damage, and also your armor, uh, which is a pretty stark disadvantage. Hang on, let me see. Oh, hmm. Yes, it does scale with my HP, so we are going to put everything into upgrading our HP. That makes sense statistically. So, for instance, if you have 100 HP, there's a 50% chance that you will be able to charm an enemy upon hitting them. So, if you get to 50 HP, the chance is actually what this cards mechanic does anyway. It was not used in the vanilla version of the game. Drop more material, open have it for being making it more powerful. Lifesteal crits us 5% damage. Armor, you eventually lose armor, so actually let's get more HP as I've said. Uh, hmm. It would be easier if we had the ghost scepter. Um, okay, one charmed enemy so far. Two of them. Nice. Very good, very good. Imagine being so attractive that even aliens fall in love with you. Uh, uh, we have DOS. I mean, DOS is still useful regardless of who you are playing as. I wonder if the turret can charm enemies. It can, it seems. It reminds me of the character Lilith from 20 Minutes Till Dawn, but she was way more powerful. If you killed an enemy, it became a spirit that fought for you. Eventually, by the end game, you would have an screen flooded with spirits. Uh, anyway, that basically fought the battle for you. Sharp bullet, no thanks. Yeah, let's increase armor. Speed is already pretty low, so actually let's not shop. Since I will be losing armor through the game, let's we will have to keep upgrading it, or we will have to focus on getting more HP and dodge, ideally both. Maybe the turret was not a good idea because it targets indiscriminately and can attack friendly enemies, it seems. Okay, no, I'm not taking that since I'm not using any ranged weapons. Increases damage and cards, sure. I'm already cards, might as well make it a thing. Harvesting dog, come on, give me something more useful. Yes, attack speed, engineering, minus luck, HP regeneration. Okay, we have a powerful charmed enemy. uh, I wonder if we can charm bosses. Probably not, that would make the game too easy. We've completed. Blah. Luck, damage, range, dodge is only at 6. We are losing armor. HP, melee damage, life steal, max HP, sunglass, nope. Mm, yes, let's just keep saving materials for now. We don't need new weapons. Maybe the SMG would be nice. It has a rapid fire rate, so there's a higher chance of charming your enemies. Wait, is there a restriction on equipping ranged weapons? No, technically not. And you lose armor with cards, but it takes a while, so I should be fine. Excuse me. Okay, we have a bunch of charmed enemies. So the charm thing is working. Um, I wonder why I am not getting any viewers today. Dodge, range, harvesting, slingshot. Do we really need a slingshot? Uh, the musical instrument. Dodge, damage and cars, crits, melee damage, critical, range. Oh, the range was creating the turret, not it was not an independent item. So we got rid of the turret. Good. Uh, I want a loot arm. I am craving coffee, but in my country they have made coffee way more expensive. So nowadays I have to just drink tea. Well, as long as I get my caffeine, I guess. All I'm saying is that coffee does a better job than tea. Sure, let's get this. It does like attack speed, life steal. What is my armor? Armor looks good. Okay, for some reason. Let's upgrade it anyway. Harvesting. We don't have any harvesting. Let's get that. Icicle. Icicle is nice. It can hit enemies from far away. Tyler is a structure that deals lightning damage. Yes, we can upgrade the shader, the lightning ship. Let's upgrade the lightning. Let's buy the lightning ship and the naval trident. No, thank you. And the laser gun. Should I get this? Oh, well, why not? I mean, it deals 57 damage and scales with ranged weapons. Um, I mean, the character does not have any penalty against. I mean, any penalty for ranged weapons, so you can freely equip them, no worries. But he does get a boost for equipping melee weapons. What boost? Range boost. So you can hit enemies from far away. Well, I need more HP regeneration because I lost anyway. New run with the same character because I find the character interesting. I mean, how I find how. Oh, we have the SMG available from the start. We are going to try that one. And we are going to upgrade our range damage and armor. Let's just play like a normal character and imagine that the ability to charm enemies is a bonus ability. Let's improve that. Oh, ghost captor, nice. Pistol, sure, let's get that as well. We are going full on ranged mode this time. Excuse me. I really cannot speak much anymore. I am running out of stamina. So I am going to take a short break from speaking. I am continuing the play as you can see. Let me put my headphones back on. Attack speed is nice. SMG, let's get the two of them and combine them. Cars, SMG, nice. And a medical gun that should I don't know, keep me healthy. I really wish there was a gun you could fire at people and it would magically recover your health. That would be great. Yes, indeed. Okay, I think we are doing better than last time. Attack speed, no. Let's focus on actual speed so we can, um, I don't know, run away faster. Yeah. And we need more HP regeneration, and oops. I need to increase my life still. Karst Redzilla, nice. Now we are talking, yes. And let's burn our enemies to ashes. There's a 50% chance of life, still not bad. Excuse me. I am trying to find some life steal, but we have a 9% dodge chance, which is also nice. Shredder, no thank you. Javelin, Coral, Revolver. Well, technically, the revolver deals more damage than the SMG, and it is a favorite weapon. So I'm going to get that one. Really need more HP. Lost again. We are going to restart it. If I fail again, I am going to try a different character. No, I need more HP. Not regeneration, pure HP plus 3 armor, dodge. We don't have any dodge sense, so I'll take the whatever we have. I need more speed. Life steal 1% increase. Probably not Too useful. Plus 3% speed. Let's get another SMG. A hiking pole. It gives you a range boost. Well, not terrible. So I'll take it. Okay, we have about 6 weapons now. Excuse me. Well, let me try speaking again. It seems like I still don't have the stamina. I used to be able to speak for longer on stream, but the recent respiratory illness has done a number on my health. I do not have much stamina anymore, and I cannot speak for too long. Uh, Hopefully, I will recover soon and be able to entertain you folks more. Excuse me. Max SP, let's upgrade the hiking pole. Oil, no. Let's get two hiking poles because why not? It increases attack speed, which is nice, and it increases melee damage. The hiking pole does deal melee damage, so we are going to take that. I think I will buy some coffee regardless of how much it costs. I mean, life is short, right? What if I die tomorrow and on my deathbed, my last thought is, I wanted some coffee. I missed the caffeine kick. That is going to be a shame. Hang on, let me remove my fucking glasses. Why did I do that? Well, the glasses tend to get blurry and done. Did I lose the game because I removed my glasses? Well, in that case, I'll put them back in. Thank you very much. Anyway, new run. Let's try a different character. We need to beat difficulty 5. I mean, Glaton is okay, but let's try the apprentice again. Difficulty 5. Here we go. His main downside is that he loses HP when leveling up, as you just saw, but he gains a ton of damage boost for leveling up, so it is technically pretty in theory it is pretty easy to play as him, but that does not make him invulnerable. I need to increase range so I can hit enemies from farther away and avoid taking damage. Enemies are faster, so speed would be nice. and I need to either spend my stat points, I mean level up points on HP, or I need to find a find something that increases HP like the ghost scepter. Yeah. Uh, I really need more speed. The enemies keep catching up to me, which is way less, far less than ideal. Especially if you are not using ranged weapons yet. Seriously, well, not my fault for not being more careful. And I have a chest pain, but not the type that you can consider angina. It is more along the chest walls on my left side, which happens when you have been sitting for too long, which I have been doing for the past few days. HP regeneration, sure, let's go with that. Ghost tax and cacti club. We are going to get armor. We are going to get armed as fast as possible. Uh, because last time I think I died because I could not take down the enemies in time. Okay, we have three melee weapons, right? We are going to have two ranged weapons and one engineering weapon, hopefully. That is going to be balanced. I don't know, a balanced, what do you call it? A balanced weapon set. Sorry, I lost my energy to speak again. I'll rest a bit while I play this game. What the? I think I'm going to focus solely on HP upgrades from now because you lose HP instead of gaining it, and one hit can take you out, it seems. Max HP, good. Well, the spear has a higher range, I mean longer range. So that's a nice, I don't know, buffer to have between you and the enemy. Yes, increase attack speed, max HP. Hey Amy, what's up? Thanks for joining in. I was thinking that there weren't going to be any viewers. Well, howdy, how are you? Well, I am okay. I am still pretty sick. Do not have much energy, but I thought I would continue to stream. Well, I am from South Asia, not disclosing my country. What about you? Armor, max HP, revolver. Not getting the stick. I mean, most of my viewers are from America or Europe. That's why I'm asking. If I have to take a guess, actually no, I don't have sufficient information to guess. But yeah, as I've said, I'm from South Asia. Anyway, let me put my headphones back on. I tend to do that. I usually take my headphones off when speaking, so I have a better idea of what I sound like. Nice, thank you. Although I have no idea what you complimented me on. 20 damage. Well, we got past wave 4 this time. Level up. Nice. A laser gun would be better. Laser gun scales nicely with range damage. Are you from Pakistan? Well, no, not really. But close enough. I am not from India either. I don't know why it has become such a common question on my streams, like which country am from. I mean, I don't mind, but it is an interesting observation if you ask me. Uh, I don't know why I took that item. We will start combining our weapons next. Oopsie daisy! And this is why you avoid taking the bait. We will try one more time before we switch to a different tactic or a different character entirely. And as for how long as I'll be streaming, I think maybe another 30 minutes to an hour. I am a hacker. Wait, let me track your location. Sure, I don't mind. Uh, yes, that's correct. How did you do that? I'm impressed actually. Hated country ever. Who hates Bangladesh? I don't know really. I mean, we export clothing and stuff. Uh, clothing, rice. I don't know. Tea. I think we also export tea. Why would anyone hate us? I have no idea. Let's get the sword. Why not? Ghost flint. Um, but yes, thanks for letting me know that my account, my location can be tracked like that. I thought it was a myth. I don't mind. I have actually told people where I am from before, but this is unexpected. Anyway, the show must go on. We are going to beat difficulty 5 regardless of um, any regard. I lost my track of thoughts. We made it to wave 4. Last time I think I died at wave 5 or 6. They are so weird. Well, I have to agree. My people are can be pretty weird sometimes. Especially on the internet, where there's a culture shock, and many of us do not know how to talk to other people online, and they'll be like, "Hey, can I see your boobas?" You guys are so bad. Well, if you feel that way, I apologize on their behalf. I hope I have not done anything to offend anyone. But thanks for letting me know. I will relay the message to my countrymen. And would you like if you I will track your account number and all? Sure, that should be interesting. I mean, that does sound like an interesting challenge. Go ahead, I don't mind. I can detect everything. Haha. Maybe next time I will use a VPN or something. I mean, it is not that hard. If you have my IP address, then the IP address gives an approximation of my location because it is based on because I am using mobile broadband, and mobile broadband locations are even easier to track if I remember correctly. Uh, but yes, I am actually impressed you can do that. Okay, we finally have the laser gun that I was talking about earlier. It scales pretty well. Let's see whether it's any help, whether it's of any help here. Wave 6. Well, we only have 18 HP. I need to upgrade that since my character keeps losing HP. Hey, that's their trait. A part of what makes them them. Uh, Anyway, wave 6 turned out to be easier than expected. Wave 7, we are going to increase HP, right? Let's see if we can find any HP boost. Not HP regeneration, complete HP boost, plus 3 max HP found one, and dodge. Together they make a pretty good. We are going to recycle the SMG and get the ghost scepter because the ghost scepter gives a HP boost. Are you still tracking? I am waiting for the results. Okay, see, the dodge basically saved my life for the life there. I need to upgrade my armor also because I mean a single hit takes a massive chunk out of my HP, so I need to boost either my HP or my armor. Ideally both, but you cannot have both at once, which is a common life lesson whether you're talking of video games or not. I mean, what was the saying in? You cannot have your cake and eat it too. HP regenerate max HP, that is better. Laser turret, sure, let's get that. It increases max HP at the cost of reducing your attack speed, that is fine. Range decrease, let the range thing go. It isn't as important as you think. And finally, a bat. I still have no idea how my character uses a bat. I think they just skinned the bat and or its wings or its wings as some kind of armor. As you can see, if you look at the character, he now has bat wings. 60 damage. I mean, the damage isn't bad, but I need to protect myself. Lost HP, gained stat upgrades. Okay, we'll take the free HP upgrade and speed, melee damage, range. Speed is important at this stage. Increases damage and HP, but your weapons cannot be upgraded or recycled. So you are telling me I'll be stuck with this current weapon build that I have. If I take that, sure, why not? Let's gamble with fate. That is wave 9, the ideal farming wave. 54 damage, upsy daisy. I think I heard something in my head. It sounded like, oh no, it was a fly, actual fly, not something I imagined. No idea why it is interested in me. Okay, we survived. Let's increase armor. Let's try to increase HP. Actually, let's go with the armor again. Well, I cannot upgrade weapons as per the contract. Not contract. The item called the knot. It prevents weapons from being recycled or upgraded. So, if you think about it, then the earlier you get the item, the better. Or before taking the item, you should get rid of all your weapons and build your weapons from scratch, because then you are not uh, disobeying the rules imposed by the item. That strategy makes sense. The knot is a new item for me. It is, I don't know, I think it is a part of the expansion pack and did not exist in the original version of the game, which I am used to. So yes, but what's important is that we are surviving so far without any major incidents. The armor is helpful. Max HP, hell yes. Lifesteal and HP regeneration, increased damage, decreased range, HP regeneration. The bonk doggy. Well, hang on. They said weapons cannot be recycled or upgraded. I see. I was thinking whether I could upgrade. I was thinking whether I could combine them to free up my inventory, but since combining weapons upgrade them, I guess that is not possible either. And even if that was not the case, I do not have any weapons that can be combined, it seems. Okay, we got on cars upgrade. Oopsie, I'm taking too much damage again. Oh, if completed HP regeneration, I'll take it. Increased damage or armor. How about HP or dodge? Attack speed. I'll take the 6% dodge. Cannot upgrade weapons in a way that is freeing, because I don't have to worry about why is my range minus 14. How did I get here? Hang on. A lower range also decreases the cooldown of melee. That's nice, but I now need to increase my, I don't know, range. Okay, we have an elite. I don't need to fight it, but being able to slay it will give me some kind of valuable item. Those loot boxes with red symbols on them. And I need to work on my HP regeneration, I have realized. Oopsie daisy. I'll be fine as long as I keep moving clockwise. See, you are fine as long as you are moving clockwise. Not a foolproof method per se, but it seems to be working so far, and it is no longer working. New run. We are going to try with a different character. If I fail this time, I am going to end the stream. I'm tired of being stuck on difficulty 5. Every 5 uncharacterized materials are converted into 1% structure. Okay, so you can basically leave materials lying around and you will get structure, attack and range. Engineering mode. You can't have structure. What the actual? How do you mean you can have You, materials get converted into structure at experience structure range, but you can't have structures. Like what does that even mean? What am I going to do? Builder's turret. It is a unique structure. The turret stats are derived from your best ranged weapons, best stats, and scale with engineering. This character seems too complicated. I will go with something. Someone a little less Sailor deals 200% damage with naval weapons against cards enemies, but only against cards enemies. Has plus 60% XP gain for every free weapon slot. 100% strategy from level upgrades. Okay, but you need more experience. Enemy health and damage increases. This seems like a fitting challenge for a captain. Yeah, her. Basically, it is a little hard for you to level up, but when you do, it is, I don't know, worth more. Mm, I am actually still a little confused about how it works, but if it works, then it works, no questions. Let's look at the character again. Plus 100% stats gained from level upgrades. What stats am I gaining anyway? Uh, Enemy health increases by 2%, so it will compound eventually. Revolver. No. Yes. Ghost scepter. We still have 240% experience gain boost. That translates into 2.4 times. Yeah, sure. Let's go with HP regeneration. HP regeneration. We'll get a ghost tax and combine them. We are trying to keep our weapon slots free so we can have more experience. This is a new character. I have never played as him before. So, yes, this is going to be interesting. Access P, lifesteal, Ghost Scepter 2, HP regeneration. Hang on, I would like to see if I gain 2 HP instead of 1 when I level up. No. But the character sheet said that stats gained after leveling up would be increased. I am confused, but okay. Combine. Oh, plus 100% stats gained from level upgrades. So when you take those level upgrades, for instance, uh, you you gain more upgrades basically. I see. I guess we should focus on getting more luck then. We've completed. Melee damage, crit sense, max HP. So, how many HP do I have? No idea. Scared sausage. I still gained like 6. Oh wait, I think I figured it out. I'm not going to explain it. You will have to get it explained yourself. Okay, we survived. Increase luck. Make XP gain. How much luck we have? 20. Explosion damage sure, but let's get the hay, speed regeneration, and the bean teaser. So we do not have to worry about keeping our weapon slots empty. I do not have any explosive weapons. It would be nice to have one. I want more weapons. I'll take what I am given. Oopsie daisy. Well, why did I place listed? Hang on. End the run. Yes. New run. Okay, let's go back to familiar territory. Characters from the plus 5% damage when you take damage until the end of the plus 10%. But you start with very low damage. Okay, we have the knight unlocked. Okay, the knight is a great character to have. Sorry, I don't know I did that. You if you gain armor, you gain melee damage upgrades, which is very nice. I remember having beaten this game on difficulty 5 or danger 5 using this character on the mobile version. So I'm going to put my faith in him again and uh, uh, challenge the difficulty with him again. Anyway, uh, I was trying to find the correct starting weapon, and I chose the quarter staff because it gives a small boost to your XP gain. Yeah, we've completed attack speed. Uh, no, I want armor. Yes, yes. I don't know why I said that. Like, I don't know why I said that like that. Anyway, plus 9% XP gain. Nice. While armor and damage is not everything, I also need to focus on HP regeneration and HP itself. We've completed lifesteal. Sure, I'll take lifesteal. Crit sense, engineering. Plus 8% damage. No, thank you. HP regeneration. Yes. Melee damage. Yes. The night looks so sad for some reason. Okay, that was easy. Lifesteal, speed, elemental damage, raise, melee damage. How about armor or HP? Yes, yes, yes. Let's set my enemies on fire using this step. We've completed. Plus 8% damage, melee damage, speed, HP regeneration. I will not take it. Attack speed, HP regeneration, circular saw. Well, I can technically equip more than one weapon, but currently I do not see the necessity. Um, okay, maybe it is starting to become necessary. We've completed. Let's obtain weapons. Attack speed, elemental damage, max HP, crit chance, 12% damage, luck. We're going with luck. Why? Because luck increases your ability to find better weapons. Yeah, we have a brick. Any problem? I think I saw a bird outside. I guess not. I'm seeing things out of my peripheral vision again. We complete increase armor. Armor. Yes, we found one. Armor. Range. Oops. Yes, plus 3 armor, red zilla, quarter staff. Let's combine the quarter staff. Wave 9. The farming wave. I need to invest in some HP regeneration. It seems. Okay, I've completed lifesteal, HP regeneration, harvesting, does max HP, HP regeneration, quarter staff, exhausting lance. Okay, halfway through the game. Technically, halfway through the game. Lifesteal. Let's increase distance, max HP. Uh, we have slot for another weapon. Karst landmines, nice. Another quarter staff. Let's combine them further, combine everything. Halfway through this wave. Oops. I guess combining my weapons was a good idea. Well, that will be the end of the stream for now. I need to go outside and touch grass.